Hi YouTube, Fitzy Fading here. This is week 22. I'm actually a day late and I'm sorry I didn't make an update last week. Just kind of going through the motions, I feel like. Last week, well, let me do stats real quick. This morning I weighed in at 210.2. That's only a 2-pound loss in 2 weeks. I was down to 109.2 and then I gained. I've been kind of stuck right around here. It feels like my body doesn't really want to move past, and it did this at around 220 as well, so I'm not surprised. Last week I went to a nutritionist for the first time and we discussed everything. Food-wise, I'm doing fine. It was my vitamins that were really messed up. You know, they give me a sheet and they say take calcium, take what else? A multivitamin and all this. And then they called me and they told me that my iron was low, and so I needed to start taking iron pills, and I needed to take vitamin C with the iron pills, and they really didn't give me anything other than just take these. So I was taking one of all of them, and I was taking them all in the morning. And she was like, no, not what you're supposed to be doing. So I now take 2 multivitamins a day, different times a day. I take 3 calciums 3 times a day, like 1 3 times a day, because your body can only absorb 500 milligrams of calcium at a time, and I didn't know that. She told me that I didn't really need to take iron if my multivitamin had iron, and mind you, I got the exact one that they told us to get, and when I got home and I looked, no iron. It wasn't a complete multivitamin. So I'm almost done with that bottle, so I can hopefully stop the iron pills once I completely am done with them. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I didn't know I had them all wrong. We also discussed my dilemma with breakfast. The doctor had told me to eliminate protein shakes from my diet, because he really would like his patients to consume their calories with food and not drink. And I talked to her about this because I had been using shakes for breakfast, because I don't like many breakfast things. I don't like yogurt, I don't like cottage cheese, I don't even like cream cheese, I don't like eggs. And so what's left? You know, I was trying to be good, and I was trying to like eat these little dills of cereal, but I mean, this alone is 240 calories for this small little thing, and that doesn't even include the milk. And so I told her, I said I really wasn't thrilled with that. I also tried to do the oatmeal ones. You know, these are steel cut oats. I've actually used this brand prior to surgery. They come in these little pouches, so I really liked them. But this is 210 calories. Now, mind you, this one has 5 grams of protein, whereas the cereal actually had 6 grams of protein. So I'm sure this one's a tad bit better for you. I couldn't stand it. Hated it. So I told her, I was like, I really don't like drinking the milk. I feel like it just adds all these calories that I don't need, and I was having a hard time losing. Like, ever since he told me to stop my protein shakes, I kind of stopped losing. My body was like, oh, what the hell are you doing? I also picked up some like the Kind bars, different flavors of those, trying to make that a breakfast. And see, 200 calories. I did pick up the regular old pure protein ones. Sorry, pure protein ones. Also 200 calories in this little bar. The only difference is this is 20 grams of protein. So I was trying to find something that worked, and she suggested that I leave my protein shakes in. So I had protein shakes for the rest of the week after talking with her, and the scale finally moved. So I think there's something to it. Now, she did suggest that I start making my own. She introduced me to this Fairlife milk. It is a lactose-free milk, but it has, I think, 13 grams of protein in 1 cup of milk. It's less sugar and less calories than regular milk, and it comes in like the regular whole fat-free and all that, and I got the fat-free, but I also picked up the chocolate just to see if it was any good, and it is, and I can't even drink a cup of it. So it's nice to have a little bit of a treat. I need to look at the nutritional facts a little closer though to see if that should just literally be a treat or if I can use it on more of a daily basis. Right now I've only had it twice. My husband likes it though too. But she suggested that I start making a protein shake with that, and then protein powder, and then I can have fruit mixed in, and then she suggested that I use a product called PB2, and I don't have it with me because it's at home. It's basically powdered peanut butter, but you get more than, like, for the same amount of calories you can have more of this. So I tried it at home. I made a quick shake in our blender, and I put the 2 tablespoons of PB2 in there, which is 5 grams of protein, and it was so strong, like way stronger than what I think it should have been. So this morning I made a shake. It's my second time making my own shake because I was just back to using my Premier protein drinks. I haven't tasted it yet. It's actually sitting behind the camera right now. I only used 1 teaspoon though of the PB2, which didn't make any difference in the protein count because 5 for 2 tablespoons would be 5 for 6 teaspoons, actually almost 7 teaspoons. A tablespoon's like 3.5 or something. So yeah, I didn't really gain any protein by adding it in there, but I was hoping for something just flavor-wise. So if you try the PB2, start off small. She also suggested that I join a support group. I informed her that there's no way I can go to a physical in-person support group. Not with the hours that I work, which are great hours, don't get me wrong. I work 7 to 3:30, and you would think, oh my gosh, she has like the whole evening. Well, I have 2 kids, and I have to go and get them home and get them taken care of and fed. And my husband doesn't get home till like 6 o'clock, and 7 o'clock is their bedtime. And I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, can't take them with me to a support group. That would be a disaster. And support groups after they go to bed, I mean, we're talking like 8 o'clock at night. So, and I go to bed at like 9. So, yeah, I told her unless it was an online support group, I couldn't do it. So she actually suggested that I join a group on Facebook called the Sassy Sleevers. And I've been in there now for just a few days, and it's helpful. It's also depressing. These people are way further out, some of them are, than you are, and so you're seeing their before and after pictures, and you're very excited for them, but you think, man, am I ever gonna get there? And then you'll see somebody who's had surgery right before you or right after you, and they're so much further along, because the people who are like me, that, you know, are losing, just not off the charts losing, don't post. So I really wish there'd be some more people that are kind of struggling to post a little bit more, but we'll see. I'm gonna give it, you know, a little bit more time. I did break out my husband's 21-day fix cookbook. It's called Fix 8. I have not looked through it yet. I literally just opened it right before starting this video. Trying to see if maybe there's something in there that I could start making that would be a little bit more healthy. Because I'm in a rut. I don't know what to make, and I'm getting kind of tired of everything. Yesterday for dinner I had some ham and cheese. I know why I didn't lose very much, or actually why I gained. I did not get to exercise on Sunday. I did go on Saturday though. Did not get to exercise on Sunday or yesterday. And on Sunday I had a wedding to go to, and it was a preset dinner, and I kind of thought that there would be something I could eat and then that would be like on track. I don't know why I thought that, with it being an Italian food place. I had a chicken parmesan, but you know, those are fried. So yeah, wasn't good. I didn't eat much, but I must have ate enough to make me gain, and I don't like that. That paired with no working out was not a good combination. But my nutritionist only told me I needed to work out for 30 minutes 5 times a week, and I worked out 6 times for at least an hour each time. So I feel like I did plenty of exercise, but it didn't counter it. Plus my husband and I went out Saturday night, and that wasn't good. And I really feel like my body reacts to what I do a couple of days late. So like whatever I eat and do today, I won't see reflected on the scale for a couple of days. At least that's how I feel is happening with my body. So yeah, I'm struggling. I really thought I'd be a lot further along by now. I think I just felt like I would already be at 100 pounds lost, and I'm just sitting there around 96, 97 pounds lost, and it's pissing me off. I think I showed y'all my bracelet that my sister gave me. I was going to have it engraved once I hit 100 pounds lost. I decided that I'm going to wait, and I'm going to have it engraved once I hit Wonderland. Because I have, you know, I started at 307, but I like forcing myself to just say 300. So 100 pounds from there would be 200, which is technically 207 pounds or 107 pounds that I would have lost. So it kind of got a little weird, and I was like, you know what? Wonderland's a good idea. So yeah, I'm 10 pounds away from it. It might take me another month, but I'm going to get there. So I've rambled long enough. If you have any questions, or you want to know anything about this cookbook, if you want me to tell you any recipes, let me know. Don't get much comments, so please comment. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Until then, bye.